over that left shoulder.
Austin had her 11th double-double of the season, and Clark hits a three.
So maybe it was a good timeout.
Still is trying to stay connected against Kelsey Mitchell. And Caitlin Clark knocks down her third triple, just needs one more to tie.
Where she left off, she was huge in terms of her offensive production against Phoenix.
But the response for Caitlin Clark, top of the key three on the board.
And now with 22 seconds to go, here's Clark off the screen. The three-pointer is good.
She makes it look so easy.
What you're about to witness isn't just basketball. It's poetry in motion. Caitlin Clark is one of the most electrifying players the game has ever seen.
Here's Katie Lou Samuelson. Can't hit the three in the corner. Boston the rebound. Clark a good look. She got it.
Team 5 run here for the Mystics after the Fever rattle off the first 5. Clark trying to answer, and does with a three.
Well, that she puts up, you think it's going to go in. And the unselfishness as well. She doesn't care who gets the credit. She just wants to win. So
every time she steps on the court, something incredible is bound to happen. Whether it's a deep three, a laser-sharp pass, or a fearless drive to the rim, Clark brings energy, precision, and pure talent in a way that few can match.
Off the mark, rebound Boston. Clark looking to push for Indiana. Here's Clark speeding all the way in to the cup.
Mitchell whips it back. Samuelson, Clark inside for Smith. Smith into Edwards, draws the foul, got it to go. What a tough shot, and an and one coming for Smith.
Clark launches, nails it.
Let's talk about her shot-making ability. Caitlin Clark has range. Real range. We're talking logo shots like it's nothing. She pulls up from 30 feet out with complete confidence. And more often than not, it's all net.
Clark with another rebound, who was one rebound away from a triple-double in their last game at Phoenix. Kelsey Mitchell up and under. So explosive.
Clark with the board.
Diana Taurasi has 48 triples coming into the game.
Logo!
Clark in the corner. She has been hounded by Horston. Just watch Horston's defense. Good flip pass to Boston. Spin move. That was a beauty, and that's where she wants the basket.
This isn't just flashy shooting. This is calculated, practiced, and lethal. Defense is stretched just trying to contain her, but when she's locked in, it doesn't matter who's guarding her.
Here's Wallace with it. Spins on Whitcomb. That one's no good, and another offensive board. Mitchell three and knocks it down. Too many second, third, and fourth.
Here's Boston directing traffic. Boston stuck on an island will take and hit from three. It's a one. Wheeling behind Boston, trying to get it back to her. That one's deflected. Boston collects. Mitchell, you bet, and the foul.
And it's not just the distance. It's the rhythm, the quick release. The ability to hit shots off the dribble, off a screen, or in transition. She's a nightmare for defenders. If you give her an inch, she's taking 3 points.
Gets it back to Boston. The Shields very active defensively and effective. Here's Wallace cupping it up and in. Nice take from Christy Wallace.
But this is the intensity on defense that has started this run for Atlanta. The help side's got to be there.
How about the finish at the other end?
Done throughout her career at multiple levels.
Tina Charles just had 2 points against.
Her scoring isn't just about volume, it's about impact. Clark knows how to take over a game and shift momentum with a single shot. But what really sets Caitlin Clark apart is her passing. She's not just a scorer. She's a floor general.
Good job by the Dream getting back in transition defense, because that's where Kelsey Mitchell likes to strike.
Wallace left alone, and another triple goes down.
Washington has.
Did not hit a three in the first quarter, the Mystics. Clark way downtown, knocks down a three.
Trying to find some space, goes reverse style. Her first bucket.
Her court vision is on another level. She sees plays before they happen. No-look passes, behind-the-back assist, full-court dimes. Her playmaking is elite. She doesn't just create for herself, she elevates everyone around her.
Clark circles around, thought about the three, instead will drive. Pull extra pass, Samuelson again, 2 for 2. Nice start to her.
Arrington off the mark as Clark steps into a three and knocks it down.
Here's Clark. Picked up now by Dee Richards as she's into the ball game. Richards on the floor. Clark, the step back three just below the logo, drills it.
You'll see her pushing the ball up the court with pace, reading defenders, and threading the needle through the tightest lanes. Her transition game is vicious. 1 second the ball is rebounding off the rim, the next second it's a fast break assist landing perfectly in her teammate's hands.
Here's Smith working Harrison. Wallace forces it up and in, puts the foul.
Offensive board or a turnover and push pace the other way. First in the league in fast break points.
Clark connects on a deep three.
I mean, they have done a really good job of staying out of foul trouble and playing with discipline.
Boston extra pass. Here's Smith on the drive, on the spin, floats it up, gets it to go.
That kind of vision is rare. That kind of timing is genius. Clark doesn't panic under pressure, she embraces it. Clutch moments? That's where she thrives. You can feel it. When the clock winds down and the game is tight, she wants the ball in her hands.
Clark trying to back her way inside. Here is Boston. Shot clock down to 6. McBenley spinning on Hamby. Oh, the reverse.
What a beautiful move. I mean, defensive rotation. Lexi Hall, left corner. Nobody able to get out.
The first half is something to their liking.
No doubt. But this has been sort of the fate of the Indiana Fever in this young season, is playing from behind.
She's hit game winners, buzzer beaters, and ice-cold shots when her team needs them the most. And she plays with emotion, fire, passion, and leadership. She hypes her teammates, she challenges her opponents, and she owns every moment. Caitlin Clark isn't just playing basketball, she's putting on a show. Her handle? Clean and confident. She breaks down defenders with crossovers, hesitation moves, and quick bursts of speed. She keeps the defense guessing every time she touches the ball. And her decision-making is elite. She knows when to shoot, when to pass, when to drive. And she makes it look effortless. She's also tough. She takes hits, plays through contact, and still finishes strong at the rim. That combination of finesse and physicality? That's what makes her so dangerous. She's not afraid of the big stage, she owns it. And while the highlights show her jaw-dropping plays, what they can't always show is her work ethic. The hours in the gym, the film sessions, the preparation behind every pass, every shot, every move. Caitlin Clark has earned every single headline, every single cheer, every bit of spotlight. In an era filled with talent, she's creating her own legacy. A player who redefines what's possible with the ball in her hands. A leader, a competitor, a game changer. If you enjoyed those insane highlights and jaw-dropping plays, make sure to give this video a like and drop a comment below. What's your favorite Caitlin Clark moment? And don't forget to subscribe for more amazing basketball content, highlights, and player breakdowns just like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.